Hey everybody! Welcome back to, what is this map? Terra Italia, let's call it Terra Italia or something like that. We're in Italy, and we are farming once again. Off camera, I went ahead and cultivated, plowed these fields, fertilized them at least once, and now we are putting sunflowers in. Hey Rob! So we have the temperature to put sunflowers, and we're gonna sunflower field 13 and 12, and then we're gonna wait till it warms up a little bit and put corn in field 11 and 60 that we own. When and if we run out of seed, I'll show you guys what we've got over at the main farm. I went ahead and picked up some additional stuff off camera. Down to $664,000. And we probably are going to get done seeding before the end of the stream. So I thought we might just take a little tour around the map in our pickup truck. Maybe check out what other guys' farms are looking like. So I have to say, I'm really impressed with this little Valtra tractor. We are using MR on the map, and MR is usually known for really killing the power on tractors to where you need a lot more power than you normally do. Hey Maddie, I was just praising this little Valtra. This little tractor just won't quit. It did a really great job on the did a really good job with the culti plow, and now I'm using this nice size corn planter or row crop planter on the Valtra to put my stuff in. And she's working without a catch. The way we're going through seed, we just might not have to fill up our seed boxes. Alright. That's what I wanted to do. Wow, look at that hill. Well, it definitely is. Let's see, where's our Valtra at? Of course, we're looking at everybody's stuff when we do this, so it's hard to pick out just our stuff. Here she is. Got her with 185 horsepower. This is De La Talia something. Isn't it in the... Should be in the description. I'll go ahead and do another little headland here. No, Henry, we're not doing that tonight. I figured if I was going to use, basically use one tractor for the whole thing, I was going to try to get something that had the most horsepower for the buck. And this little thing seemed to be fairly economical. And at 185 horsepower, it seemed to do to fit the power bill. There you go. Thanks, Rob. It's one of the maps from the mod contest quite a while ago. Giants' mod contest. It's been lightly modified to support multiplayer mini farmers. I think we got 5 or 6 guys working this map. We all have our own little farms that have been carved out. So for example, my farm used to be field 34, but now it's been reworked. There's some buildings that have been put down. It's a new map for me to play. It's been out for quite a while. I think it's only on a PC. Well, yeah, cows, I wasn't going to wait 7 minutes for you to show up. I gotta be careful not to go down that ravine. And I think it's pretty funny that the in-game time is about 12 hours ahead or behind me, because it's 9:38 my time in the evening, and on the map it's 9:30 in the morning. No, this isn't Clover Creek. I'm going to be doing Clover Creek on Wednesdays and Fridays. It's like UMRV. We're probably going to be doing this map maybe Sundays and Thursdays. I need to try to figure out a schedule for the map. We're doing 9-day seasons, so yeah, we're putting in sunflowers today. I need to wait for it to get to 10 degrees Celsius ground temperature for corn. And then technically once we get that, we won't have anything to do other than fertilize and wait for harvest time, or then maybe do some job work for some other guys. So my retroed farm is directly in front of us. You can see my one of my buildings there. We get further down the field, we might see our farm sign that's around the corner there. And we've been having some problems with Clover Creek anyway, cows. Map's wanting to crash on us for some reason. I don't really know why. So the guys are over there now, actually trying to troubleshoot it. Right before this stream, I moved the server over to another save game and basically took out all the mods. And we're going to see if the map plays without any problem with the mods out. Because the map seems to be crashing after about an hour or so of gameplay with folks in it. So if we can get a day or so with without it crashing, then we'll start adding some other mods in. See what happens. It might be the same problem. It's throwing Lua errors, and the Lua errors don't seem to really give us any indication as to what has caused it. Like for example, the most recent issue. Pretty much everybody was on the map was just driving around. You know, either coming back from the store, going to the store, just going field work, and the map just froze. So maybe a map problem. Who knows what it is? Well, Rob, I don't think there were any deers on the map at the time. I was driving a New Holland S series. I had an auger on the back, driving it back from the store. Hey, Milo Valley, how you doing? Let's do a little in-cab planting. I don't have head tracking on tonight, but I'll just use the mouse to look around. Well, I'm doing pretty good. We just had a pretty busy day in real life, and kind of glad to see the day wind down. One of those cases where the weekend seems to be busier than the week. What's the question there? Alright, so we're stages. I had a little problem fertilizing or plowing this field. I had to plow this field at night, and well, you can see I kind of missed a little bit. Hey John, what's up? Tim, are you asking what this map is? Or it's right there. It's Terra Italica. Or yeah. Basically it's Terra Italy, I guess. It's one of the maps from the mod contest, the Giants mod contest, way back in last summer, I guess it was. Just recently got updated to include season support. Fixed a bunch of errors, I think, and some other things. So it looks like we're going to run out of fertilizer before we run out of seed. We were kind of exploring a little bit of the map last stream, which was, I guess, the first stream on this map. And we're going to plant this field and the little field next to it. And once we get that planted, we're going to go explore the map and just check out some stuff. You want to see more of the map? Then just hang out, and we're going to get to it. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Up, 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 up. We gotta drop our cedar. Glad the video helped you out. My buddy Rockhound Mods put out, he's put out 2 how-to videos in the last couple of days. The first video, I could not believe how easy it was. But some folks had asked me if I could show them how to add additional crops as food types for like cows or pigs or whatever. And I didn't know how to do it, so I asked Rockhound if he could do it because he's a modder and he's a map author. And he said, "Oh, that's super simple, man. That's easy." And well, 7 minutes later of a video, it's like, yeah, that was easy. Couldn't believe how easy that was. Then today he put out a video where he shows you how to install a multi-terrain angle, and also how to make custom hotspot icons. So, like these icons here are hotspots. And he shows you basically how to make a custom cow and pig hotspot. But you could basically make custom hotspots for anything that you wanted on the map this way. Well, cows, everything is different on this map. We're using this opportunity to try different stuff. And like I mentioned in the first video, the server guys, the server organizers, invited me to come and play, and I was like, yeah, it sounds cool. They're doing an economy type thing that we're going to do over in Clover Creek, so I was like, yeah, that sounds fun. I can kind of experience it, from 2 different angles. And they said, are there any particular mods that you want on the map? I said, no, not really. It's just whatever you all put in, I'll use. Because for me, it means that I can kind of explore and just try other things out and keep things fresh. I know I've seen people on YouTube and other stuff that basically they've got their fixed set of mods that every map they do, they always have the same set of equipment, more or less. And to me, that just seems kind of boring and same stuff, different scenery. But different stuff and different scenery always seems to be more fun for me. So we went with this tractor because, one, it was cheap. Let's take a look at our selection. Went up here and where is this little Volt? Here she is. So it's $119,000. Base price 145 horsepower. The $139,000 for 185 horsepower. Well, let's look at here. So it's $135,000. I don't need something that big. I didn't want these little doohickeys. So here, this is $42,000. Yeah, I could have got this. This is cheaper, but it's green. I played with green. I want to try something different. Yeah, so I was looking down here. The Puma. That's a little too much. Went down here and looked at these. And I felt, you know what? I'll go with that little tractor. I'll give it a little try and see how it works. I wanted something I could put narrow tires on. So when I needed to fertilize, I could. Well, I don't know what it's set at. It's the coon one. I don't know, did I change the color? I thought that's the color it came with. Maybe I changed it. I don't know. I don't really pay attention too much to color. Darren saw the infamous post. Oh, I can tell you, I had some choice words that I did not respond. I chose not to respond at all because I felt that any response I do will burn more bridges than I will ever be able to get back. One thought I had was to respond. Is that a mod? Is it? Where do I find that mod? Or I don't have that app. But we've taken some mods out. We're still having crashing issues. So just before the stream, actually, we went to the major extreme of taking all the mods out other than the DLCs and GPS. And I got some guys over on my Discord playing it pretty much vanilla and seeing if it crashes. It seems to be crashing like every hour or so. After a good hour of gameplay, it just bombs out. So they're going to play it and see if it bombs out, because we're trying to establish if the map itself is just crashing or if it's possibly mod related. So if we can run the map pretty much no problem for a day or so with folks in there pretty regular, then I'll probably go in and I'll activate a batch of mods, and folks can play some more, and we'll just keep activating stuff until we get crashing. And then we'll have to go in and just slowly take things out that we put in until it gets cleared up. The badge on the hood? I don't see it. I'll have to ask if they had any production running, or would it not matter if just that script's old? Could I just pull it out of Willow Farm and just drop it in, or do I need to do anything? I'm glad YouTube's a lot smoother today. They've had some issues last few days, it feels like. You can see my sign over there. There's my sign for the farm. Off in the distance. They were about to run out of fertilizer. Alright, let's go fill up with fertilizer and I'll show you what we bought the other day. I found this little shortcut the other night. Oh, there's the traffic. This is the worst part to get up here in the farm. Is that big old hill? Well, you can see one big purchase right there is we've got a Kloss harvester with a with a New Holland corn head. We've got the pickup. Well, we got the pickup last stream. Move here to the side. Hopefully we got color matching forks and arms. You all help me pick those out. And over here we got well, we had our fertilized spreader and our culti plow, and then we picked up this little Farm Tech trailer. This is one where you can change the sides on it. I figured, well, if I'm harvesting, I've got to put the corn somewhere. And I thought we would put down a silo. Not those. To store our grain somewhere. And this one's $25,000. This one's $50,000, but you know what? It will show us where we've got crop. What we've got. It's a big bit of this one. Tell us what we got in there. Well, I didn't want it there. Kind of. Oh well. There we go. Because I figure I pretty much bought everything I need to do my farming. Got a seeder, got a fertilizer spreader, I got a cultivator to cultivate next time our crops come in. I got a harvester to do our harvesting. Got a trailer to cart our corn and our sunflowers. And I got a planter. I don't know what else I might need. The guys said that they were going to do a land auction first day of winter. And they used a random number generator to pull up 5 fields to be a part of the land auction. And I put a bid on the biggest field, field 53, which is right there, almost smack in the middle. It was like, I don't know, $311,000 or something. So I put a bid down, and I don't think anybody else has bid on that field. And they're like, "Are you sure you want to pay that much for the field?" And I'm like, "Well, I figure I pretty much have spent everything I'm going to spend, and I still have $600,000 in the bank. So I won't have any real expenses other than buying a little bit of fertilizer. So I shouldn't have any problem having that much money in the bank. You know, 300-some thousand to buy the field in winter." So I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I saw an AGCO tractor the other week. I'd never heard of that manufacturer or brand before I started doing before I started playing Farm Sim. I kind of thought of it as kind of a generic. Look at that. Cows is doing a little bit of research here. So is the only real independent out there now John Deere of the big brands? Alright, let's go over here to the other little field. Figured we'll do 2 fields of sunflowers and 2 fields of corn this year. we got some lag. That's not the kind of lag you want to have when you're over here by a cliff. We're going to put it in this little baby field here. Like I said, this won't take long, and then we're going to just kind of explore the map a little bit. Yeah, I would get pretty good lag on the West Coast too. Here's Roy coming in. Sometimes it would be as bad as that. Other times it wouldn't be so bad. But it's not too bad. We got low 40s as far as millisecond response time. It's about a half-second delay from. Uh-oh. So does anybody know down there in the lower right what the deal is with those numbers by the cruise control indicator? We got 32 on the left, then we got 32 in the green, which is the cruise control setting, and then we got 18 to the right. Never really seen it displayed like that before until I got on this map. Oh, GTX, Gearbox is installed on the server. I'm not using it. I've got, because of course in the store you can go here and, you know, turn it off. Ultra I've got, I went in here and I turned it off. Maybe it's a residual of gearbox? Is that what it is? It makes sense since I never used gearbox. Ah, okay. Oh, that's dangerous. We got a cliff off there in front of us. There we go. Ah, here comes Roy again. What's that say? Network use is now on. Oh, we might need a heavier weight. So we turned our seeder off by oopsie. Yep, you're right. Key 4 swaps them out. I don't know, I guess I'm so used to just playing normal. Without gearbox, without drive control, without all this other fancy schmancy stuff that makes it confusing and convoluted. You know, I see folks play with all these other things and it seems like they spend more time being frustrated and having issues. Doesn't really give me much encouragement to try it. And we were having, kind of over on my Discord, we were having a little bit of a debate on drive control. And it's like, well, if you play with a steering wheel, you need drive control. Like, well, I play with a steering wheel. I don't need drive control. I don't have any problem holding the brake pedal down to reverse. It doesn't feel wrong to me. Because pushing the accelerator down to go forward in a tractor somewhat feels wrong to me, because all the tractors I've ever driven, you put them in gear and then you've got a hand throttle. And you don't hold the throttle, you just set it to where you want it, and you drive. So, using an accelerator pedal to go forward and to govern how fast you're going is just as foreign to me as holding the brake pedal down to go in reverse. Hey, Genetic J, did you quit over there on Clover Creek, or did the thing crash again? Oh, I'm glad that those markers intersect like that. Okay, one thing that Darren was mentioning was that it's got an older fabric script, and he suggested swapping it out, the fabric script, for a newer one. Ooh, let's not drive off the the bridge. So that's one thing to ask, is if we had anybody running a fermenting silo last time, and if we did, we need to get those running again. Oh, the last time I drove a tractor was, oh, I don't know, 25 years ago? Let's just fill this up before we put it away. Like I said, we're going to get in our truck and just drive around. Check this map out. So I don't have anything I want to do until we have 10 degrees ground temp for our corn. They took manual attach out because we had some players had some issues getting their seeders to start. Oh, we had floor pedals. We had a clutch and 2 brakes. We did have an old front loader that had a foot throttle, but it also had a hand throttle. So if you were going anywhere of any distance, you would put it in gear, you get up on the road, and you just move the hand throttle where you're going to use it. Oh, I bet you I've got straps. Oh, that was funny. I think I can put the tailgate down on this truck. There we go. Come on. Let's see if I can unload it the easy way. Oh, of course, I gotta turn that off. Let's, back this up. Well, just do it this way. Hey, farm boy, how you doing? There we go. Well, now. Well, that's really interesting. There we go. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just got the planning done that we were going to do, and now we're going to just chill out and drive around the map a little bit and check things out. Oops, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I think the perfect harvester, I think, for this map would have been that that new oh, what's that new one that's all beat up? I forget the name of it. Fire management? Nope, never heard of it. Alright, I need to change these rims out because they just look horrible. Let's go to the store and get new rims. I really wish in the configurator you had like a preview so you could see the options that you picked. Because this truck and like the in-game truck, they both have like 8 rims apiece. And you never know which rim's which. So you buy it and you realize, no, I don't want that one. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that's the harvester that I thought would be fitting for this map, but they don't have it in the oh, slow down. It's not in the not an option. Let's see what these look like. Oh, we're gonna go black rims. I don't know about that. They look kind of ghetto. We're gonna spend all our money buying rims. Yeah, they look better. We'll just leave them on. See our brakes in behind them. Four-wheel disc brakes. Somebody buying a nice little side mower, and we got a grass pickup over here. Not me, but hey. Option 7, is that the best looking set? Let's see what option 7 looks like. Oh, there you are. That's it. Alright, let's go explore. Where's my gator? I ain't got a gator. Let's see here. Let's go this way and check out some other guys. Well, you know what? We do need to put a charging station down. Let's see, does this road go anywhere? I remember looking at this map way back when it came out, and I thought it was a really nice, attractive, rundown type map. Definitely had a good feel for it. But you're all going to make me buy every single rim option. No, that's a pretty nasty dip in the. That's like a sinkhole dip there. See how many floaty things we can find. That is some. That's a major hole. Check this out. That's the map edge over there. Check out this hill. Field 47, man, that's on a hill. Get that. I'm definitely not buying Field 47. There's a little forestry going on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't roll it, don't roll it. Yeah, I think if I did 47, I'd have to pull out the Steiger. We've got this beast on the map. Yeah. Where is he at? Did they take it out? Oh, I think they took it out. There he is. You could use this one. But it's pretty cool looking place. Got holy junk. My kind of forest. Crooked trees everywhere. This is like the mountains of West Virginia map. Oh, let's back up. Oh, who went and turned that thing on? There we go. Yeah, this is brutal. Seriously logging through here. Figure how to get out of this some way. This is just a brutal forest. I think your dog likes this this forest area. Oh, there, I got a feeling we're climbing out of it now. Not a good time to be having a bunch of lag. Oh, let's go. Here we are. This little I guess it's not really a church. I guess it's kind of like a turn around. It's got a I don't know what it is. It's like a memorial thing. Oh man, this could have been an awesome old farm. Take a couple of these buildings out and just put storage in. Got a ooh. We're not going to go down that forest. It's even bigger. Oh, we don't know which way traffic goes around. Go this way. Oh, we're coming around to somebody's farm. Let's see whose sign it is. There's a sign somewhere. Here we are. We got Vegan's family farm. Let's see what he's got going on. These are those, man, this is a cool place. Let's go on that, that Lemkin thing, I think. This is one cool little place. This truck. Man, how did he get a cool farm? Here's the silo. Here's all this other fun jazz. Plow here. Yeah, this is, oh, he's got himself a nice doots. Yeah, here's that Lemkin thing. Yeah, I like that one from the, that's from the mod contest too. This is a cool house. That thing there, that is cool over there too. There's BGA. I thought that maybe that's a different tractor I'm remembering. I thought that one was awful loud. Maybe it's a different one I'm remembering. We have a nice dry riverbed. Look how this thing just goes on and on and on. This guy really committed to make a dry riverbed. I mean, it just goes on. These are like custom ground textures, I guess. Oh, here's the stream. It just, the water's too low to, the water is so low it doesn't come up over this rise. So cool. Alright, where are we at? Alright, let's cut across. This way. Like I said, yeah, I got everything done I wanted to get done tonight, so we're just gonna tool around the map and check it out. Kind of re-explore a little bit. Check out this place. I think I've seen buildings like this on a couple other maps as of late. Warning lights. Go up here. Yeah, I've seen this on a few maps. Been textured to look different, but I've seen this type of a BGA on a few other maps as of late. There's a dump over here. You can dump in there. Or you can dump over here. Can't climb that. There's a map I looked at recently where there's a, I guess an off-gasser or whatever that's spewing pretty good flames. There it is over there, but it's not spewing flames, it's just spewing gas. Pretty neat area. Yeah, pretty much every, oh, there we are. Everybody has to have all the mods. Oh, wow. Camera collision mod for the win. Look under the ground there. Everybody has to have the same version. Here's some fields that some folks own. Biogas. Let's head down here. So I guess if you play this map in single player, this would be your farm down here. This is where all the animals are. I don't know which fields you own from the beginning, because you know, they've gone in and they've basically assigned fields to. Well, we didn't really assign. We picked our own fields, but at this point, the fields that were owned at the start have been given back. Sheep zone. Your Cows are over there, over somewhere. Pigs. Chickens. Sheep. Let's see, am I recalling now? Is this where you do your pigs? I might be recalling this map now. Pigs. Pig care area. Silos. Slurry pit. Here's your cow zone. Anybody want to go eat some calzone now? Got this cool animation like getting your mucky muck out. All right, well, if you yeah, let the guy in Discord know that you're not seeing any issues, or doesn't seem to be conflicting. Let's see here. Get out. All right. Let's go explore a little bit more. So what do you guys think of this map overall? Uh-oh. Oh, we did it now. Turn it off. There we go. All right. Turn it off. Come on. Did it now. How do we turn forward drive on again? That's what I was trying, but I was turning the radio on. See? Oh, see? That just turns my radio on. I don't think a truck. Where's the truck? I don't think I can reset it. Maybe I can. There. No, the 4, 5, and 6. Even if I held shift down, was just doing the radio stuff. All right, let's not get stuck in that ditch again. Where are we at now? Oh, we got some dude's farm down here. Let's go check him out. Oh, of course, we've got that to deal with. Oh, we got a, oh, come on. We got a green service trailer. Sammy Fortis. Forage harvester. New Holland. Man, he's got lots of stuff. Must not have much money left. There's our corn planter. Looks like he's investing in silage and chaff. Let's see where we stand money-wise. Got 611, 903. There we go. This is where we're at, 270. So these guys, I don't think they've been on much. We started out with $1.5 million. We had to buy our own fields. Radio off. That area down there. Waterfall. Down there. Man, that's a cool area down there. Oh, let's do a little in truck driving. Get a real sense for the declines. Kodiak, thanks for the sub. Let's see if we get lost down here. Oh, we found our way into it. Back on out. And it's this way. Oh, I'm sure there's folks you could join up with, cows, that are looking for farm hands to help out. This is some rough road here. Where we're going. I don't think we're going to end up where I thought we wanted to go. It's pretty cool. Oh, we're going up. That's going to lead us up to a field. Definitely not buying field 27. Take me all stream just to drive over there. Oh, let's go off road a little bit. It's owned by, yeah, it's owned by somebody. Can't drive through that one. So this is where you start. When you come in the map, you start over here at this train depot on, I think you start over here, right here on this, this landing. So if you play the map, this is your, this is where you warp in every time. Check this out. Train cars? That's we have sell points for potatoes and sugar beets. Bale and seed fill points. It's fertilizer. Come on. Red, that's too many mods. Get a lot better performance if you took some of them out. Just stuck in what you were using. This is the forestry area, maybe? Log sell point. Oh, we're looping it back around to where we came from. It's our farm right there on the hill, and that's the animal buy area, and that's a big sell point. Let's go check this field out that I put a bid in on. I haven't even seen it. Hopefully it's not on a big hill. Was it 53? Let me see. Let me check. Yep, it was field 53. So yeah, that's 57. So 53 is this grass field over here. No. This is field 53. Oh, she's pretty big. Not too hilly. I think we can work with it. Well, 57 wasn't available. The only fields that were in auction were fields 31. 31, which is something where we can see. Love it when these fields are completely out of order. 31, which is way over here. Remember, my farm's right there. I'm not really interested in 31. Field 4, which is right here. Field 22, which was over here. And not really concerned about that one. And 53. So 53 was the closest to me. And I figure if I put corn in that one, that'll give me a good good load of corn. Not too far of a drive. Let's check out the size. Almost 4 hectares. can't see. Eggs. Kind of downtown area. That's the old church. Alright, let's go up here and check out these other rims. Say... Where is it at? What rims were suggested? Looking back through chat. 5 and 6. No, 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 no. We'll go with those. Let's get back to current chat. No, we can't buy fields. We're only allowed the 4 fields that we picked at the start. And we can't buy any fields other than the land auction. And the land auction is on the first day of winter. So we have to have the full cost of our field. So the full purchase price of the field plus whatever we're willing to bid above that. We don't have that much money in our bank. We can't buy the field. And we go through another year just with our 4 fields. So we've got our 4 fields, and that's what we've got until till winter. As long as we can keep the 340 some thousand in the bank, then we'll be able to buy 53 and expand into that field next year. Let's check. We've got seasons, corn. Gotta wait till we get 1 more degree, and we can plant corn all the way up into the 3rd day of summer. So I'm thinking that we probably won't be back on. Probably won't come back to this map until Thursday, and Thursday is 4 days from now. So we're at mid-spring. 1. So Thursday should be the last day of spring. That will still give us plenty of time to get our corn in the ground. And everything. Go ahead and put our tractor away. Alright guys, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. Like I said, we'll be back on this map probably Thursday night streaming. And the plan will be to be doing something on Clover Creek on Wednesday. Kind of started today in a in what I call a soft start, because we were having some map issues. So we thought we would just do a kind of a soft start, and folks can get in and mess around as if it was the real start, and we'll just see how that works out. Obviously, we ran into a little bit of issue earlier this afternoon, or earlier this evening. But if the map plays good without any problems through probably midday or evening tomorrow, then we'll throw some mods in there and see if we can kill it. Got an inkling that it might be something with our liquid fertilizer production. So I might just throw in the liquid fertilizer pack tomorrow and seasons tomorrow and see if it blows up. And if it blows up, we'll take the liquid fertilizer out. And if it doesn't blow up after that, then we might have found our culprit. Not really sure. So until next time, guys, happy farming.